closer. Get closer. Come on, guys. Welcome, everyone. Is this on? Tim, you can hear it? Okay, good. All right, thank you all for coming out today. We think that this is a very important issue, and I flew down from Washington because I think that this is so significant. And I very much appreciate your being here along with the people who are standing behind me. Every day, tons of chemicals that are used to create synthetic drugs like methamphetamine and fentanyl are shipped from China to Mexico in China's undeclared war against America and her citizens. And every day in funeral homes across this country, we see the tragic consequences of what has happened in this undeclared war. The families who were forced to say goodbye to their loved ones because of this scourge. And so today we announce a very significant seizure of 2 shipments of chemicals shipped on 2 different vessels on the high seas en route to the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico. From China to Mexico. The port of lading was Shanghai, China. The port of discharge, Mexico. What am I talking about? I'm talking about 363,000 pounds of benzyl alcohol, along with 334,000 pounds of N-methyl formamide. They would have been used to make 420,000 pounds of methamphetamine, which would have a street value here in Houston of $569 million, with a higher street value as you go up the northeastern seaboard to New York City. Now, the labs that were under construction, that were being used to integrate these chemicals to make the methamphetamine, were under the geographical control of the Sinaloa cartels. And these cartels are capable and are known to make more than 1 ton of methamphetamines a week. Now, because President Trump and Secretary of State Marco Rubio have declared the Sinaloa cartel a foreign terrorist organization, it gives all of us in law enforcement the ability to move quicker and to seize quicker. And this cartel, as I'm sure all of you know, is one of the largest producers and traffickers of fentanyl, and they use murder, kidnapping, torture, and violence as a way of doing business. And let it be known that anyone who is working with them, whether they claim innocence or not, if they know that they are providing material support to terrorism. Now, this government forfeiture today of property allows us to seize all of the property, whether it is on domestic or foreign territory, even seizing property outside of the United States. And that is the significance of the FTO. Now, when you have a chance, I want you to take a look at the barrels behind me. There are 1,300 barrels filled with precursors to methamphetamine. It will take 24 18-wheelers to take these precursors to a storage facility in a safe location. I'm going to say that again. It will take 24 18-wheelers to take these barrels to a storage facility in a secure location. So today's interdiction highlights an incredible work that has been done by the Homeland Security investigation, as well as Customs and Border Patrol, and my office in Washington, D.C., that was on this case, because this is what we do wherever it occurs. And we will continue to stay on top of these organizations and on top of the movement of these precursors throughout the high seas to prevent them from making it to the United States. And let me say that this interdiction has stopped the drug labs that were planned on producing meth from operating. Now, how do we get to this point? We do it because we've got smart people behind me. We got people who understand drug trafficking, they understand money laundering techniques, and they understand transportation distribution, and they analyze, and they are just smart as hell. And thank God for every one of them. And I want to thank them for being here today and for the work that they do. And before you leave, I want to make sure that you look at those 1,300 barrels. And I want you to have a visual of dead Americans instead of where those barrels are, because that's what would have happened. Now I'm going to call upon Homeland Security investigation, the agent director, Todd Lyons, and after that, the Custom and Border Patrol Director of Field Operations, Judd Murdoch. Todd?
Thank you, ma'am.
You don't have to step on me.
I'll just let it go.
Yeah, quietly.